He plays. He picked up Greninja for a while. He was a good Sheik as well. So how are you going to then turn around and pick Mr. I have trouble killing you until I'm on my last stock at 400%? So Omega bats. Let's go. Oh, whoops! Just clashed chairs with the League of Legends player sitting next to me here in Meltdown. If you've been. So we have Omega going his main versus Calamari. Reverting back, it seems that he's playing the first game with his secondary every game this tournament. That's the way it would seem. That's a strategy. That's a strategy also used by Matsu, if I'm not mistaken. Starting off with what most people would say is backup character, and then just when you think you've got the just when you think you've got the read on somebody, switching to what is actually a very, very strong second option. Omega now taking a leaf out of Mint's book from hype spotting, just trying to get those horrific early kills with Rosalina's up air. Hitting with that horrible sweet spot at the tip of Luma. Spacing Calamari's Lucario out though. Lots of rolling I see to get away, but that's very cagey. Just going. Okay, that saw a little a trade of interest, a trade of convenience there. I think Omega was happy to let Lucario charge if Lucario was happy to let Luma respawn. No Aura Sphere for you at the ledge. Calamari just having his approach stuffed out. I expected a pivot grab there from Omega. Both players very wary of each other's options in this match. They're keeping a very set distance, which is about 6 character lengths from each other at all times in the neutral. There we go again. Reset. Not really. Both trying to pressure each other's shield, but not really doing much damage. And we saw ourselves with 3 minutes left, and there is not a stock lost. In fact, no player is above. Oh, I was about to say 80%, and as you see, Omega falls behind by a whole 2%. Maybe trying to catch him with that Aura Sphere pressure, but I don't think it's as effective in the middle of the stage. Perhaps what Calamari's thinking is he's trying to use Aura. Oh, good read on the counter there, and that's going to be the first stock to Omega. I was going to say, what I thought Calamari was thinking there was trying to use Aura Sphere to deal with Luma, but Rosalina's just going to absorb that from the kind of distance that he was throwing it. I get the feeling Calamari's really just, he's still just learning this character, it would seem. Snapping back to the ledge, Rosalina having none of his safe options. There's going to be a back air there from Omega, trying to shock him trying to get him at the ledge, trying to get that 2-frame, but it's not going to happen. Just fire it off. Take a leaf out of Afro Smash's book. Just fire it off every now and again, just to let them know that it's coming. Good. Okay, we've reverted back to this very, very cagey neutral. But that's not really in Calamari's interest. And there we go. Omega getting that with his second attempt at up air, taking him right off the top. And that's going to be game 1 in this losers semis to Omega. I strongly believe that a Bayonetta is coming right now. And yep, as if to prove me right. Going Smashville here. Omega with the character switch. Oh no, sorry, Calamari with the character switch and the advantage of being able to pick the next stage. I'm pretty sure with all of Bayonetta's options, if even with the 2 bans your opponent gets, you can find a stage to make Bayonetta work on. Of course, very strong character in the current meta. Understatement of the century. Just missing with the up B there. Looking for one of those early kills on a very, very light Rosa. Here we go. Omega has clearly been watching hype spotting. Good read on the spot dodge there. Calamari does that. Likes to side B in for the first hit, and he'll either go for the second or spot dodge the incoming grab. But good on Omega for reading it coming. Good read there from Omega, from Calamari. Just missing the witch time. He knew he was going to press a button, but he spaced it wrong. This is going nowhere near as one. Oh, that anti-commentator tech again there from SevereCalamari. I was about to say this is going nowhere near as one-sidedly as the last time Calamari had to switch. But here we go. He picks up this lead. Omega just happy to try and crawl under the bullets. Ooh. Calamari, is he going in now? Gets rid of Luma. Saves Luma? No, Luma's dead. Luma's dead. And now I get the feeling it's time for him to go in. A bit more aggressive now. But Omega not scared. Gets the read on the witch time. Takes stage control. Misses the down air. That attempt wasn't quite as clinical as we've seen from in the past. Again, these two players just happy to sit down, to stand back, and give each other the space. But that's not what Omega should be looking at right now. He's not going. I don't think he's going to really have an easy time killing Omega. Calamari, sorry. God, I'm so tired. Literally got off the plane and came straight here. Omega gaining a little bit of stage control there. It's one of his brief spells of it during this game. Calamari just happy to sit back. There we go. This is his chance here really to level this out. He takes the stage spike there and he's leveled it out. Good stuff there from Omega. Let's see if he can help bring this back. Reads that the spot dodge isn't coming there, immediately grabs, gets the punish. And now you see Calamari looking a little bit more hurried. I don't think he wants this to go to a timeout versus Rosalina. Bad things happen when Rosalina goes to try and time people out. Or plays the timeout game, should I say. Catching him. We're going to see the up B here. Going off right. Doesn't quite catch him with the right part of the hitbox. I see mentions of Plastic Pop-Tarts timeout in the chat. Electing to combo Luma there. Allowing Omega to get back onto the stage. What we're going to see here, and he's going straight off the top with an up air. That was not what I expected there. I thought an up B was coming there, but shout outs to Calamari. He knew that up air would kill from that point. So leveling it out at 1-1. This matchup, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to you. This matchup is so lame. I can't find words to describe how lame this matchup is becoming. So they sit there about 5 character lengths from each other. Rosalina happy to crawl, just as Omega is doing now, and Calamari happy to just to space out with bullets. I think this matchup is 40 seconds in, and 20 seconds of them have been spent in a mid-screen standoff. Oh. Ooh, the balloon slowing down Bayonetta there, maybe saving Rosalina for from getting dragged off the top. Oh, getting witch time there. Oh, for the one witch time you've got in two or three matches, that is not the optimal punish I want to see from Mr. Calamari right there. Using the downward aerial to get himself safely back to the ledge. We've seen Bayonetta screw that up before. Please get it right this time. There's not enough time to do anything really significant there. Oh, is he going to eat a stock for that? Yes, he is. And this is Omega going one step closer to putting Calamari fully out of this tournament. And this would be, I would say this would be considered an upset. Calamari's been coming to Meltdown for the last few weeks and just clean taking the tournament. But nope. He drops it and Omega air dodges to safety. Calamari looking extra thirsty right now to try and even this up. Oh. Here we go. What's he gonna get? I would have hoped for an up smash there. Right now, Omega needs to be aware that Witch Time is probably back on Calamari's side, so he can just die for pressing a button. Oh, he sees it. Was that on reaction? Waits for the Witch Time, runs forward and uses Rosalina's very good dash grab to get a hold of him. Doing what a lot of players do and dropping shield way too early for the Rosalina's dash attack. Omega now trying to see this one out. Yep, trying to see this one out by trying to two-frame him at the ledge and gave Calamari maybe the chance to kill him there. He might regret that. He's not going to die for that. Neither is Bayonetta from that gimp attempt. Good punish there from Omega. Getting up throw, looking for that up air. Not going to kill. He's going to get another chance at it. Back air trade. Bad trade for Calamari, and that's going to send him home. That is 2-1 to Omega. 2-1. Yeah, that was 2-1 to Omega.